Welcome to VCalc. This is the Airline Carry-On Checker calculator. It's a pretty useful tool. It is a lookup of the information for carry-on luggage at all of the major airlines. So this video will give you a quick instruction on how to use it. There's a couple main areas to look at. First off, you need to pick the airline that you're going to use. So if you click on the airline button, you'll notice it's a pull-down menu, and you can scroll down and choose the airline of your choice. So for our purposes here, let's say we're going to fly TACA. And one of the first things that'll come up is it'll list the information. Basically, TACA gives you a maximum length, height, width, total linear inches, and then weight in pounds for any carry-on bag. So if this is what we're dealing with. If you go to the airline these days, they will often have certain restrictions on the size, dimensions of carry-on, and they've even gone so far as putting in the size check templates and frames that they ask people to put their equipment in, their bags rather, to evaluate. And then they have the right to basically make you check things, and nowadays that's often costing additional money. So this calculator could end up saving you some money. So what you want to do is you want to figure out which airlines you're traveling. Do realize if you're having connecting flights with multiple airlines, it might change. But in this case, you want to go in and then you could put in the dimensions of your bag. So for my purposes, I'm going to say I have a bag that is 12 inches long, 8 inches high, and 4 inches wide. And I'm going to say the weight of it is 20 pounds. Notice these are in inches and pounds. However, if you want to switch that, you can. You can toggle and say, no, I'm going to put mine in centimeters. So you can put yours, make your dimensions in centimeters, and VCalc will compute that. And then based upon the airline, then you want to do info or check dimensions. You may want to say, hey, okay, I want to check the length. Is the length all right? And it'll tell you in this case the length was all right. Check the width. Width was okay. And height was also okay. And then check the weight. And what it does is it goes to the database and looks up. So for example, a lot of them have weight restrictions. So let's go ahead and put one in the brakes. So in this case, I had said my bag is 80 pounds. And it says the weight exceeds the limit by 58 pounds. So clearly this said there was a 22-pound limit. So if you weigh your carry-on, this will tell you how much you've got to shed in order for it to actually get within the boundaries. So again, so you can put in your own dimensions and your weight categories, and then toggle through here. This will tell you the max length for that airline, height and width and weight. So hopefully this would turn up and say, yeah, 22 pounds is the maximum weight. And again, if you want to, the outputs are also transferable into different units. So you can say, hey, what is that in kilograms? So it'd be almost 10 kilograms. So anyhow, this is a very useful tool, and it can save you some time. And by the way, there's a good article down here on the bottom. If you click on that, it'll take you to a newspaper article online that talks about how airlines are using carry-ons as and their measurements as ways to get additional revenue. So just pitfalls to avoid. All right, I hope you find this useful. Thank you.